Hi everyone, Kelly here, going a little bit later than I normally do. It's Anzac Day here in Australia, so I got a bit distracted with hanging out with my family and all that sort of fun stuff, so I forgot to go live earlier on. So I am here now, and yeah, as you're coming in, feel free to drop a 1 below so I can see that you're here. If you'd like to share it, click the share button. Happy to have anyone watching. So today what I'm going to be talking about, so the title was Just One Thing. Now, question for you guys, have you ever been to like a course or watched a webinar or read a book and you're like, oh, awesome, I'm going to change this, and this, I'm going to do this, I'm starting now, and I'm, jogging a kilometre every day, I'm drinking 10 glasses of water, I'm eating, nothing but healthy food, I'm, hey Robin, saving, I don't know, $50 every single week, and, in all the areas of your life, you're like, I'm going to do this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. And then you do it for 2 days, and then you're like, this is too hard. So, you changed every single thing in your life, you added all this stuff to your plate, and then, a couple of days of it, you're just so overwhelmed and you're like, man, this is too hard, stuff it all, I'm not doing anything, I'm just going to keep going the way I was going and whatever, I don't care. Because I know that I have. A bit of a course junkie, a bit of a personal development junkie. I read a book and I'll be like, have a plan that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. And then, maybe 3 days later, I'm like, oh, it's too hard. Stuff it. And then sometimes I wouldn't just go back to the way it was, I would actually go back worse. And I'd be like, oh, well, I'm going to eat all this because, stuff it, I'm not on my diet anymore, so let's go to KFC. So that's kind of what I want to cover today, is that feeling of overwhelm and just the whole, that you want to improve, but and you know what you want to improve, but doing it all is really, really hard. And you've still got to get on with the rest of your life. You've still got to go to work every day. If you go to work every day, you've still got to run your business. You've still got to look after your kids and all that stuff. So I'm here to combat that. So that's why I titled it Just One Thing. So in terms of sort of that feeling of, there's 2 things that are true, in this situation. So the first thing is there is a reason why you felt the need in the first place to change stuff. Something isn't right, you're not happy with, certain areas of your life, so there is a need there. And in terms of sort of areas of your life, what I'm talking about mainly is health, relationships, emotions, business, career, finance and spirituality. They're the 5 main areas that I kind of focus on in terms of these sessions. So yes, number 1, there is a reason why you felt the need to change. Something's there, you do want to change, so that need is there. And number 2 is true, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. So I'm not saying